Back to the channel. It does feel like a while being with you guys. Hope you all had a restful weekend. Now let's get back to it. And yes, you read the title correctly. OMI is likely to make you a millionaire. In this video, I'm going to explain how. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, watch the video till the end, and as always guys, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date on all my recent videos. Remember, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own research. With that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description and join the Telegram group, because that's where you're going to get to stay up to date on all my recent cryptocurrencies, updates, news analysis, technical analysis, and more. And we actually had an OMI update prior to this video, so make sure that you join that Telegram group so you're ahead of the curve. And of course, if you want to upgrade to Crypto Crew Premium, this is where we have our under the radar crypto gems, specific entries and exits, price targets, and much more. And of course, we now have launched our Crypto Crew classes so you can learn to trade like a professional. With that being said guys, let's get into the video. So firstly, as always, I know you guys want to know about price action, so I'm just going to do that briefly. We are currently still at the bottom, and like I said, we have maintained this support area. Let's just go to this. We've maintained this support area, and we're slowly making our way back up to the upside. And I'm going to do this breakdown in another video, but first, let me explain why OMI can potentially make you a millionaire. So firstly, let's start off with OMI burn. So 4 billion total OMI has been burned now officially, with 2 great drops in a row. So they're doing phenomenal on that front. Then remember guys, the more OMI tokens that are burned, the less supply there is, which means more scarcity, which means price should potentially go up. So the actual token metrics is on the favor of OMI long term. Now, whether you have the patience to go throughout this journey or not is up to you. And it's funny because there've been a lot of comments with people saying OMI, is a dud. OMI's not doing anything. OMI's this, that, and the other because it's prices pulled back for 2 months. Well, guys, numbers lie, women lie, men lie, numbers do not. And the best gainers, according to Crypto Rank for 2021 so far, is OMI. OMI is one of them with over 15,000% so far for the year. And I did explain this in another video actually prior to this, but now you can see the stats right in front of you. Yes, OMI is a massive gainer for this year. So therefore, a pullback was kind of expected, but we do expect the continuation to the upside. And to put things into even more perspective, and of course, you want me to go in depth why it will, I'm going to do that right now. Let's just have a look at Bitcoin quickly, right? And I want to show you guys the power of holding and the power of compounding, right? And we're going to use this example so just to make it easier for some of you guys that are bought at all-time high for OMI, for example, right? Let's go back to 2017. Let's say you missed the entry at the bottom, right? You missed the entry at the bottom and you bought right at the top. So you bought around $19,000 on Bitcoin, right? And this is in 2017. From that all-time high, we saw price go down, right? We saw price go down. Now, doesn't this look similar to OMI, right? Let's just go back. So we saw price go all the way up. Then we've seen price bottom out, which we're now making our way to the upside. So let's just go back to Bitcoin. We saw a similar thing here. Now, of course, this was almost an 80% drawdown, so a lot deeper drawdown than OMI right now, and we don't want to go any lower than that. But yeah, so this was a really big drawdown, and let's say you bought at $19,000, you're now down over 80% on your money. But this is where patience kicks in, and this is how millionaires are made, right? You would have had some people that have said, you know what, Bitcoin's dead now. Bitcoin's no longer going to be around. Bitcoin's going to die now. This is it. It's finished. But guess what happens? In 2019, we see a relief rally, right? We see price relief. We see a relief rally. It didn't go quite up to all-time high, but we went as high as $14,000. $6. You could see a similar scenario here. Obviously, the rally is not as deep, but we did see a relief rally, and percentage-wise, you may see some similarities here. So we saw a 48% rally in April, and of course price did go back down to the downside, which we saw with Bitcoin right in 2009, but it's a lot deeper. So we saw price go all the way back to the downside, but guess what happens, guys? In 2020 we start to see that parabolic rally to the upside, and guess what? If you had the patience to hold your all-time high purchase on Bitcoin, you would be up currently over 187%, which is absolutely phenomenal gain so far. And if you had obviously the stomach to be able to add in positions at this entry, you would be up a lot more than that. So you would be up addition to that percentage gain, up over nearly 2,000%. Guys, this is the power of compounding. This is the power of having patience. Now, you watching this right now, do you have the patience to be able to hold this for a minimum 2 years? If you don't, you are not going to be a multi-millionaire off OMI, right? I'm going to say that straight. Of course, we don't know what OMI, luckily for you, we're in a bull run, right? So anything can happen, right? We could see OMI completely rally to all-time high levels this year and then see a retracement towards the end of the year, etc. We don't know that yet. But what I do know is, guys, is that great fortunes are made over time. They're made with patience. And of course, timing is everything. So even if you're watching this video now, you don't understand how early you are. Really, the real representation I should be showing you of OMI is at this level here when price was around $69. And as you can see, price goes as high as 400 level, $400. So imagine someone buys at $400 and then they see price go all the way back down to $69. How do you think they felt at the time, right? This is the same scenario with OMI. OMI, in my opinion, and guys, you know, I pride myself in being good at picking great stocks, great trading setups, great cryptocurrencies, as seen with our Ethereum Classic massive 700% mover just last month. Guys, this is a massive project, and long term the real value will be reflected. So ignore the naysayers. At the end of the day, you could look to Dogecoin, and many people saying, oh, Dogecoin, you know, I sold my OMI to buy Dogecoin. But guys, Dogecoin, as you can see already, was a great mover for the year, actually, and we did an update when price was super low, around less than 5 cents, right? And we said specifically, and I'm going to show that screenshot, that price on Dogecoin is highly likely to hit $1 this year. We said that. I'm going to show that screenshot just so you guys can see, you know, the track record here, and that we know this isn't all talk. This is someone with great experience and, you know, trophies to show you guys in the market. Now, buying Dogecoin now, fair enough, you could buy, but even if you did buy, for price, you would only make 100% if price hits $1. Now, of course, I say only 100%, but wouldn't you rather, let's do the maths here, guys, wouldn't you rather, you know, for OMI just to hit an all-time high, go back to its all-time high areas, it's 153%. You know, the opportunity here is colossal, absolutely colossal. And for those of you that are a strong pillar of this community, and you plan to hold this for the long term, we salute you, right? And again, I'm going to do another video explaining the real value of OMI and how it can actually, you know, I said before that OMI could potentially control the lion's share of the NFT space, and I still stand by it. And I'm going to go more in depth about that, you know, in regards to that. And just to conclude with this video, just in case if you didn't get the point, imagine if you had you know what, let's not say 1 million OMI. Let's just say you had 100,000 OMI coins right now in 2021. Let's say in the next 2 years, you stop watching the charts, you put your OMI aside for the next 2 years, and let's say OMI is valued at around $2. No, let's just say $1. OMI is valued at $1. Guys, Your 100,000, and I'm not quite sure how much that is in pounds, sorry, in dollars or pounds or euros or whatever currency you're using, but let's just say half a cent now. I'm pretty sure to buy 100,000 OMI would be way less than $300 anyway. I'm not quite sure. I have to do the math in my head. But that $300 would now, within the space of 2 years, be valued at $100,000. And we're just being conservative here. We're saying if price was to hit $1, that's OMI being valued, the ECOMI, the market cap being valued at over $100 billion. Is that unrealistic? Well, we're seeing projects with absolutely no value go as high as 100 billion. We're seeing Doge, for example, 89 billion. Sorry, Doge, for example. We're seeing other cryptocurrency with no value skyrocket. A cryptocurrency with this value should be able to do great numbers, and that's why we're sticking by this project, because we do believe in it long term. And you will see, as always, guys, when others are fearful, be greedy, and when others are greedy, be fearful. At the moment, there's so much fear, there's so much misinformation, there's so much people that are completely lit, they're looking at a gift horse in the mouth. And with that being said, guys, seize the day. And don't forget to click the link in my description and join the Telegram group. Peace.